Hello everybody, welcome to Live at 5. It is Wednesday, it is hump day, it is April the 6th.
It is.
It is.
Yes.
We have a very special guest today, don't we, Beth?
We do. Spencer Moses from School of Rock.
Funny enough, I'm not doing that interview because that would be conflict of interest.
Wouldn't it though?
Hey
nerds.
You're very professional.
Us nerds every day.
Yeah.
I kind of like it. I'm into
we
it.
are nerds.
I'm into it. Hello everyone,
We are
welcome.
nerds.
Come on
Hello,
in.
come on in.
Hello.
So you saw,
Happy Wednesday.
You saw The Father this
I
afternoon,
saw The
didn't you?
Father with Frank Langella. A treasure of the American theater.
There
He's
you go.
such a good actor. It's very, very good.
And I saw
Very
American
uplifting.
Psycho last night.
Probably different. Well,
It's a little bit different. I thought Benjamin Walker was incredible, and I love it. Looks amazing. It's sort of the Curious Innocent, The Dog in the Nighttime vein, very immersive theatre. It's the set designer also designs for Beyonce. You could sort of tell, and I love the fact it's just trying to do something different with theatre.
People want to get right to the news. Look at them.
Okay, Hollywood Bowl casting. All right. Yes, Hollywood Bowl casting.
Yes.
Darren
for
Criss.
The Little Mermaid.
Darren Criss is going to be Prince Eric. Sarah Bareilles is going to be Ariel.
I mean,
This is incredible. And then Titus is going to be Sebastian.
because he is Sebastian.
Rebel Wilson kept this as Ursula.
Love it.
She's going to be hysterical.
Amazing.
And John Stamos is Chef Louis. Chef Lewis.
Hello. Yes.
I haven't seen Little Mermaid for a long time. Anyway, apparently they're like going to be singing along to the film with like an orchestra, but also they have Broadway numbers in there. So I'm not quite sure how this logistically is going to work.
June
Hollywood
4th.
Bowl.
That does not conflict with the Tonys, so we can all go.
Okay.
It's the week before. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's tight though.
It's a little tight.
Also happening this summer, this is interesting. If you're a Brit, Edinburgh Theatre Festival is where it's at in Scotland over the summer. Cherry Jones is going to be reprising her Broadway performance of the Last Menagerie. Sorry, I
Not
get
the Cherry
those two
Orchard,
mixed
but she is
up.
Cherry Jones.
Exactly,
Tony
Last
there,
Menagerie
Cherry Jones.
in Edinburgh this year.
Cool. Directed by John Tiffany.
And
Once
also
again.
that very proud Scot, Alan Cumming, is going to be going back to Scotland to do his sappy songs.
How
Look at Edinburgh.
cool is that?
Also check out Odds and Ends today for Marin in a hoop skirt.
Mary Maisie.
Doing
Get
very
ready.
well. Loads of videos went up today.
But the most important one was Miss Jennifer Hudson.
She's
Interviewed on
purple in
Show
her honour.
People. We learned so much about her.
And I loved her. She had this rock,
She had her heart. She let Paul Wantorek hold her heart.
which is
in his
amazing because
hand.
he had good energy apparently, and some people don't have good
I don't
energy.
think she'd let us hold her rock. No,
I don't
offense.
think she would either. No, we don't.
It was such a good interview, and it's so much fun. She tells us what she does after the show, and
Anyway,
she's so gracious and sweet.
Have a look at that video.
Mhm.
The Broadway.com show went live.
True.
Lots of fun stuff in there.
True.
Hysterical tweet of the week, if I do say so.
You may.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
We had a take 2, which is a double interview with Dee Hodes and Stephen Lee Anderson of Bright Star, but they were old friends and they were in Footloose together way back in the day. That was pretty cool.
Way back Wednesday. All right, so this is a bit embarrassing. Sunset Boulevard, which opened to rave reviews in London.
Doesn't sound
I never
embarrassing
thought.
so far.
Okay, no, it wasn't. But anyway, so yesterday I was like busy at work, working, when my dad called. So I don't know whether it's coming, honestly, to New York or not. However, his lyricist did give an interview saying that it might be coming to New York. I could have a scoop for you, but I missed his phone call.
Family, yeah. Maybe you should just be sitting by your phone.
He was
more.
then, well, yeah, instead of working.
Yeah.
How dare I do my
It's
job?
very wrong of
I
you.
know.
You should sit
And
by
take
your
personal
phone.
calls
or
at the
at least
office.
he should leave more detailed messages.
But he didn't even leave a voicemail. Is that anyway? No.
So if it comes, we're hoping Glenn Close returns.
Well, I think if it comes, it
Because
would be
she
with Ben.
is, yes. That's
It
right.
would be, yes.
That's it. Also, last chance, send in your questions for Ben Platt of Dear Evan Hansen and Pitch Perfect fame and Book of Mormon fame. Taking your questions for Ask a Star.
Right,
This
you've been
is a
told.
lot of chatting.
Nobody
It's
wants
fun.
me.
No. I mean, we
Bye.
do. We want you. We want you. Bye. Spencer Moses, everybody. Come. Nerd.
Are they clapping for me or her? Oh, is that
That's, yeah. Mm-hmm.
great?
For you.
Hi,
For you.
it's nice
Hello.
to be here. Hello, it's a pleasure, Beth.
Spencer, it's good to see you.
It's good to see
Look
you.
at all the people saying, yay, hello.
Yay, hello, look at all those things on there. Look at all the hearts.
all the
This is really
peoples.
cool.
The peoples are saying hello.
Oh, hello. Hi, Sabrina, Emily, Alexis.
Oh, this is, yeah.
All
yeah.
right. I can do
Hey.
that all day. Hey, how's it going?
Good. How's it going over there at School of Rock?
We're having a blast at School of Rock. Have you been over there to see it yet?
Oh, are you kidding?
Okay, great.
Not only did I come, I brought my children and their friends. We had a birthday party.
Oh, that's exciting.
It was like a rock concert.
That's great.
They
It
were
is like a
really
rock
upset there was an intermission because they didn't want you guys to stop.
That's a good thing.
So did you come to serenade me? Because I'm down for that.
I mean, I did bring a ukulele. I wasn't sure if I was gonna play it or just hold it like a security blanket, but whatever. Because interviews make me really
Ukuleles are
nervous.
really popular.
Ukuleles are popular.
How did you get into this?
I got into this because I did a show called Smoke on the Mountain, one of my favorite musicals ever. It's a bluegrass musical where all the cast members play in the band. And so I had to learn upright bass for the show, which was really cool. But they also wanted a ukulele, so I got to learn ukulele, and I got play a rock song. Sing! Exclamation point too. Oh, you have your
play for us. Play
all right.
for us.
Would you like an old-timey song or a rock song?
People, sing for me.
Sing for me, M. Dodaro. M. Dodaro!
Please.
Hey! Rock song, rock. Everybody wants rock. Old times. All right, timey.
Old-timey rock song.
Okay, old-timey. We're going to go with whichever I prefer.
Why
Thank
even
you, the
old-timey?
Henry 13. All right,
Why
we're going to
even
go with
old-time?
old-timey.
Old-time.
I have to do an old-timey voice, right? I don't know what time, who cares? I'm going to do an old-timey voice. I'll see you in my dreams, hold you in my dreams. Someone took you out of my arms. Still I feel the thrill of your charms. Lips that once were mine. Yes, get it! Tender eyes that shine. They will light my way tonight. I'll see you in my dreams.
That was amazing.
Thank you, clapping
Thank you,
box.
Sound
I
Machine.
love it. That's great.
That was so.
Oh, never
just
stop. I will
made-
never stop for you at Bamboo72498.
You just won Live at 5. I mean, I didn't know it was a competition until now.
I didn't either, but
But
thank
you
you. I
won.
never win anything. This is great.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Does
Oh
anyone
my
have any
God.
questions on it?
Yeah,
What's it like working with Alex Brightman? I just saw that question.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like? There's no way to, and the winner is, there's no way to describe how much fun it is to work with Alex Brightman.
He's like a little ball of energy, isn't he?
He's a huge ball of energy. He's like a gaseous star exploding all over the stage. That
Wow,
sounds weird.
sounds
But it was
dangerous.
yes. He's a very fun guy, a funny guy. He also, who is the craziest member backstage? Oh, we'll get to that one. And Alex, for those of you who have seen the show already, you may have noticed that he does break me sometimes on stage. Now, this isn't something that we try to do. It just happens. It just happens. Also, I'm very easily breakable. The children break me all the time, especially
Is
that.
there one specific?
Oh, Isabella Russo, that girl. What's it like with Sierra? It's pretty cool. Sierra's pretty cool. There's a lot of questions.
There's a lot of
coming up.
questions.
I'm just going to answer them as I can.
Well, people want to know
Mishaps?
your everyone wants to know about onstage mishaps.
Onstage mishaps. We really never have any. We're so lucky because we have an awesome crew and our set was built very
And a
well.
lot of kids, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
Keep them
kids.
under control.
Yeah, we've only had to stop once during opening for technical stuff. Otherwise, everything's been really smooth. Knock on wood.
Knock
somewhere.
on
Yeah,
blue
so
site or whatever this is.
yeah.
And people want to know your favorite fan gift backstage.
My favorite fan gift. I've never received a fan gift.
Now's your chance, people.
Isn't that a bummer? However, I do like, oh no, I can't accept food because who knows, somebody might poison it or something like that. So we're told to not accept food.
Oh.
But sometimes I see a lot of the little kids get friendship rocks. That's pretty cool.
That's really
I
nice.
don't know. You know, if somebody wants to send me a fan gift, that's always cool.
They're going to get a bunch of rocks.
Yeah,
It's going to be very
totally.
heavy packages. Now, are you the only one who plays an instrument backstage? Because they're all musicians.
You know what? It's a lot of fun because a lot of times at intermission we have jam sessions. So a lot of the little kids show up and we have a jam session in my tiny little dressing room, but it's so much fun because I bring a lot of instruments to work. So there's bongo drums, a shaker, I have several ukuleles, but a lot of little kids have ukuleles. So Evie Dolan is also quite the ukulele player. And
She's the queen of the bass face.
That's right. She's a bass face. She
Let's
plays
do it,
Katie.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's
I don't know. Mine's not nearly as adorable as hers. Yours is good. Yours is good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and otherwise we just like to jam and play. Ethan Kusid, man, I don't know how to say his last name. It doesn't really matter. Ethan's a great kid, and he plays piano really well. And he and I are having a really fun jam sesh today. Look at all those hearts!
Those
Yay! I
jam
love you guys.
sessions.
Look at all those are all. I like the different colors.
It's very nice.
Any other questions?
So when you jam, what do you jam? Do you jam old timey songs? Are you
We do-
educating the children?
we do rock. We do jam. We do a little
Of course you do.
rock. Here we go. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. So down to Brighton, I must have played them all. I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. that's it. That's all I'm gonna give you. So we
I
do stuff
got
like
it,
that, and we do just have any of the kids broke on stage.
Oh, come on.
Broken. And no, sorry, I'm such a grammar jerk. No, that was okay. No, the kids are unbreakable. I try, but they don't break.
Unbreakable.
Yeah. We just jam
You
all kinds
try?
of
Wait, did you say you try?
I try because I'm not very professional. I don't belong here. What, Phantom on ukulele? Okay, all right, next. I'll work on that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll work on it later.
Yeah. I'll workshop
Do you
it.
have a favorite scene?
A favorite scene? My favorite scene is when Dewey Finn gets to meet all the children, and he starts like making fun of them, and he's kind of mean, and he especially towards Summer, which is because I think being mean to children is hilarious, right?
So
Anyone
funny.
Else? And he's so funny, and the kids are so funny. The way they're all just so deadpan and take it. I think that's probably my favorite scene in the show.
So good.
Agreed.
So good.
Alexis
Dream roles.
Marie from Connecticut. I'm glad you agree. Thank you. Dream roles. My gosh. I don't really think about that kind of stuff. I'm weird. I wasn't raised around this stuff. I got into theater when I was like 23 and decided to major in it when I was in college.
Bloomer.
Late bloomer. And so I didn't see my first Broadway show till I was 30. And,
What was it?
It was The Apple Tree with Kristen Chenoweth. It was totally rad.
Fun.
Yeah. And then 6 months later, I was fortunate enough to be in my first Broadway show, The Farnsworth Invention, a play. Sorry, I know we don't like plays around here.
Oh no, we hate plays.
Yeah, musicals, yay. And so I honestly don't know a lot of roles. I don't mean to sound like that guy, I just show up and whatever. I mean, I've read a lot of plays. I enjoy plays a lot. I would love to do...
But you grew up with music, right?
I did grow up with music. My mom got me into piano lessons right away. I come from a very musical family. So I was
Do you have
telling
family
these guys-
jam sessions?
We do. I was just telling them earlier.
Amazing.
We have a lot of family. My mom came last weekend to stay with me and her husband, and we do a lot of jam, like bluegrass mostly. And so she gets on
Wow.
piano, and I get on this, and then my stepdad gets on guitar. And I sometimes pick up my violin, which I'm terrible at. It sounds like a really unhappy cat or kitten, but I try, and trying is half of it.
So a lot of celebrities have come to see School of Rock.
Yeah.
Who have you gotten to meet backstage?
Adam Sandler was one of the nicest people
Does
ever.
he play the ukulele?
He does play the ukulele. Oh my
There
gosh.
should just be like a ukulele secret handshake.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, right. We'll figure out what that is going to be. Adam Sandler is really cool because he loves Kamaka ukuleles, which are really nice and expensive, and he gives them to friends of his as gifts.
Wow.
It's a nice gift. A ukulele is a very nice gift.
If you're looking for something to give as a fan gift.
Yeah, that's right.
Putting it out there.
A Kamaka ukulele. Get out your checkbook.
Yeah, forget the cupcakes, guys.
Another one I really like. Well, okay. Ingrid Michaelson and Will Chase were at our opening night. I did not get to meet them because there was a lot happening at the party, and I was getting into trouble outside, and just things were happening.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. We'll get there.
We'll get there. But I did see her walking. I saw both of them walking around the corner from my apartment. They live in my neighborhood in Park Slope, and so I stopped them on a Batman ukulele. Really? That's a great. Okay. Sorry. It's so distracting in a wonderful way.
I know there's a lot going on. It's really
yeah.
multitasking here.
But I did introduce myself to those two. I was that crazy person on the sidewalk that was like, "You guys, I have to stop you. I'm so sorry, but you're at my show."
Did you say I'm Ned?
They did
you say
recognize me,
that?
thank God, because so I didn't seem too
Maybe a little
creepy. But
odd.
I was so glad to meet them because I love him on Nashville. That's the only thing I've ever seen him in. I've never.
But
seen
he's a
him in
Broadway
theater.
star.
But he's a Broadway star. And Ingrid, I've known her music forever, and they were both just two of the kindest people. And I'm hoping maybe I can have like a jam sesh with them sometime. That'd be cool.
You need like a sign-up sheet to have a jam session with you.
It's a great
Everyone
idea.
should just do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you ever think you would be tabloid fodder on page 6?
No.
Because
I didn't even know
Just
what page
Google it, you
6
guys.
was. I honestly had no idea what page 6 was until that day. Until our press representative, Rick Miramontes, gave me a call and said, "Hey, we need to chat. Something's happened, blah, blah, blah." I was like, shoot, what did they see me doing outside? Or
Making
what did I
out.
do?
I'm just saying.
And then, yeah, so that happened, and
Did it make your mom proud?
it made my mom chuckle. My whole family was
It was
they were just
funny. It
laughing.
wasn't like a takedown or
Not
it
at
could
all.
have been bad.
It was totally
really funny.
cool. Yeah. And Rebecca is a cool friend of mine. Actually, we've remained friends since I had met her at our first preview, and since after opening night and all that. And she's a fun person.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right, so you got to meet a lot of cool people.
Got to meet a lot of cool
We're gonna work
people.
on the ukulele handshake. I'm just recapping.
Yeah, recap.
Little recap.
Are there any other questions that want to pop up on the left side of our periscoping screen? Now, is this a periscope computer or is this a?
This is what we
a
call in the
tablet.
business An iPad. Okay.
Romantic movie suggestions? 50 First Dates, yo. What made me want to be an actor? I wanted to do it since I was a child, since I was like 5 years old, and I would watch TV. I wasn't exposed to theater much, and so I said to my mom, I want to do that. And she's like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to help you with that. I don't know where to start, but if you want piano lessons, that'll work out
I can
great.
hook you up with that.
Yeah. So instead of taking acting classes and getting into theater, I got into piano, which is I'm very happy about. It's totally cool.
People were asking. Oh,
do I watch anime?
These questions are getting
I
random.
don't. Thank you, Bamboo 72498.
People were asking about the stage door. Do you do the stage door scene?
I do the stage door scene usually, unless I for some reason have to like be somewhere or something. But I think for the most part, I try to do it as much as possible.
Is that fun? It seems like
it's totally fun. Everybody's really nice and fun, and it's always sweet. Like I don't do this job to get recognition. I just do it because it's fun, and I like to be surrounded by fun people. But it's nice and very sweet when people are out there and you know want your autograph or you know to say hello. So I try to take the time to talk to each person as I go along, and you know, because I feel like it's weird to just say this thank you and then do this and then thank you and then so I want to engage.
To make a connection.
Yeah, I'd like to engage and you know especially acknowledge the fact that they're standing out there waiting and stuff like that. You know, and give them some props, especially in the cold or the rain or whatever. There's always people out there, so
dedicated fans.
Yeah, really cool fans, and we're really happy to have them.
So people are asking, what do you do in your free time when you're not in the show besides chase down Will Chase and play the ukulele?
I live in Park Slope, Brooklyn. I live in a really fun neighborhood, so I go to the park a lot. I pet strangers' dogs, but not like in a creepy way. And
that sounded creepy.
a little bit, right? And I do teach ukulele lessons, but more so when I'm in between acting jobs and I have more time for that.
So what would be the first lesson? Can I have a lesson?
Oh, sure. All right.
No, I don't want to hold it.
Okay.
I'll be scared. I'm scared of interrupting. Just show me.
So, okay.
No.
All right. So when you're holding a ukulele, for those of you out there who maybe are playing ukulele, 3 points of contact on your hand, right here between these knuckles and that knuckle, that crease, it goes up here right above what's called the nut inside the headstock. So that goes there, and then the thumb goes up here, kind of behind the neck. It stays curved back there and doesn't do that because you'll get more power like that.
This is a really complicated
it's very intricate, this is a complicated instrument. And then your fingers are the third point of contact. So you can move around and do all these cool chord changes really quickly without moving your hand. Because what I notice are a lot of people hold like a C chord. There's a C chord. They hold it like this, and then they move to the next one, and they have to move their hand a lot.
Yes.
But if you just keep your hand right put, you got your C, F, C, F, G,
Oh my
C,
God,
F,
we are all experts now, you guys.
Yeah, so it's about economizing the movement. I think that is the first lesson. Economize the movement in your hand.
I love it.
Makes sense. Thank you, Bamboo 72498.
Well, thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
This
It was
has
a
been
pleasure.
and I love that you brought your ukulele. That was very generous
Well,
of
I'm
you.
glad you let me do that. That was nice of you. Thanks for tolerating
You
it.
guys, stick it to the man and go see School of Rock.
Yes, come see
Winter
School of
Garden
Rock.
Theater.
I'll see you at the stage door. Bye.